Greetings, everyone. This is Liminality Carb, and we are back with more East Origin Eunice's route. We just returned back to the search party, and it's time for us to give a report on all the recon we've done. Commander, Cecilia! Eunice Tova. Welcome back. Where have you been, Eunice? Yeah, where have you been? As I recall, you were ordered to come back here immediately. Well, Father Superior told me of your request. I understand you've been doing some advanced scouting of the tower. I have, yeah. I'm still not even halfway up, though. Given the scope of the location, I'd hardly expect you to be. In fact, that is the biggest obstacle we face here, I believe. We'd all like to begin searching in earnest, but without a solid strategy, we may as well be walking in circles. Actually, on the subject of searching, we seem to be missing someone else. One of our sorcerers is still unaccounted for. Should we form a small team to look for him as well? Perhaps. We can't simply abandon one of our own. There's no need to worry about him. Good of you to join us. Oh, you're... Allow me to introduce myself. My name is... I'm going to say it's Sedena? Cadena. Sedena? I'm going to say Sedena. And I'm probably wrong, I know, but I am terrible with names. Especially ones that I don't recognize. My name is Sedena. I'm a sorceress of East. I look forward to working with you all on this mission. I'm Yushka. Muscha. I'm Yushcha, a sorceress too. Pleased to meet you. You too. My name's Eunice Tova. I'm an apprentice knight. Nice to meet your acquaintance. So, you believe your missing sorcerer is not in any danger, then? It's Hugo Fact, the successor to the Fact name. Frankly, I'd be more surprised if he did show up here. Ah, the younger brother of our fallen comrade. He's got an iron will. If he's not already in the tower, I'm sure he'll make his way here sooner or later, and be no worse for wear. He understands the severity of the situation. He'd want us to start the search and rescue as soon as possible, with or without him. Understood. On your advice, then, that's exactly what we'll do. Come, there's much to discuss. We must pool our knowledge if we are to successfully locate our goddesses. I didn't think it possible for the situation to become more urgent than it already was. So, the demons are under the control of humans, but why? Who are they? The only ones who have encountered them directly thus far are Eunice and Rico. Can the two of you provide any additional information as to their identities? Well... Eunice detailed her encounter with Epona. They're from outside of East. Are you certain that's what she said? That's unbelievable. I'd heard there was a whole world beyond our borders, but I'd never imagined I'd meet anyone who came from there. Do you know how many of them there are? I've only personally encountered those two warriors. I can't speak for any others. Same here, but I think there has to be at least one more. I ran into a pretty sophisticated magic trap during my recon. 2 physical fighters alone couldn't have set that. So, there's likely a sorcerer acting behind the scenes. And if they're from outside of East, the magic they've got doesn't come from the goddesses. We have no idea what to expect. As if we didn't have enough to worry about already. Our course seems clear. We must find Our Ladies Rhea and Fina and offer them protection, not just from the demons, but from this new threat as well. Understood. We Holy Knights would request the honor of serving as advance guard in the search. Granted, and I would ask the sorcerers to scout for any further snares, since at least one has been confirmed herein. Just remember, the enemy most likely has a sorcerer of considerable skill in its employ. It is imperative that you all exercise the utmost caution. We will. I'll do my best. Personally, I'm just glad I can walk again. I'll go pretty much anywhere. Unfortunately, Rico, I'm afraid I must ask that you remain here at base. What? You are well versed in the mystic knowledge of your house, are you not? Specifically, the spells of tempering. I suspect many powerful foes lie in wait for us within these walls. As such, I'd like you to remain on hand and use your magic to strengthen the search party's weapons as needed. Ah, okay. No problem at all then. I'm glad I can be of service. So yeah, if you remember what the Rue did for us, Rico can do the same thing for us. Must say, Yunica, I'm kinda stunned that you were able to make it so far up the tower. You must have fought a pretty wide variety of demons to get there. Yeah, I guess. Our little Yunica has grown up so fast. I don't know about that. These still seem like the actions of an amateur to me. Don't get me wrong, the information you've gathered has been a huge help, but we have no idea what we're up against in here. You need to be more cognizant of your own limitations, Yunica. You can't just rush in headlong like that. Sorry. That's our Cecilia, ever quick to deliver the 40 lashes. Don't mock me. Cecilia is right, Yunica. I know how much you care for the goddesses, but you must not let those feelings cloud your judgment. Yes, sir. I understand. Excellent. With that settled then, I believe it is time for the Holy Knights to commence this search and rescue. Fortunately for us, the demons on these lower levels are weak enough that they can be dealt with one-on-one. As such, our first task will be to split up and gather our bearings. Should a situation arise where backup is required, make certain to contact the rest of us immediately. Do not attempt it alone. With that said, may the fortunes of war smile upon you all. So, first things first, we're going to talk to Rico. Hey, Yunica, did you need me to strengthen your weapon? That would be great. Alright, let's see what we got. Actually, maybe I should start by explaining how this all works. See, I'm going to speak an invocation passed down from Gemma to Gemma. It has the ability to strengthen and fortify items. Rico, do you absolutely have to tell me all this? Magic talk always gives me a headache. Huh? Oh, sorry. I guess magic is one of those show-don't-tell things when you get right down to it. Rico took out a piece of Celeria ore from his pack. Celeria, bearer of Purus, may your soul mystic glow as wisdom. I can't read that fast! It was auto-going and I can't read that fast! Eunice's axe has been strengthened. There you go, 1 fortified weapon. Wow, that was fast. Seems awfully similar to what that Rue did, though. Thanks, Rico. Can I bring it again later for another dose? Or is that not how this thing works? I'm afraid not. I'll need a new piece of Celeria ore each time the spell is cast. And that just so happened to be the last piece I had on me. Aw, that's a shame. I'll see if I can track down any more for you, though. Sounds like a plan. If you do manage to get your hands on some, you know where to find me. Yeah, let's talk to, these two. I can breathe easier knowing that the Holy Knights are all present and accounted for. And since the sorcerers are all here as well, this search can finally get underway. I expect performance befitting a knight from you, Yunica. Do not let me down. And how about you, Aeolia? I believe the people... Excuse me. I'm getting tongue-tied here. I believe the people after the goddesses and the people who disrupted our transport spell are one and the same. I'm glad we managed to get everyone back together, of course, but we mustn't let our guard down, even for a moment. I just pray that Ladies Rhea and Fina are aware of this threat as well. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and save. And it is time for us to make use of this and teleport all the way up to floor 7. Because we are not running back up there. Also, make sure you actually select the Water Dragon Scales from your inventory. They do nothing unless they are actually selected. But now, our axe is a little bit stronger as it is level 3. And those guys, whereas when they were charging up, I was only doing 1. I'm now actually doing reasonable damage to them. And just to show how much more air I've got, I can actually fight these guys down here without needing to worry about going back up for air. So, yeah, this thing makes a huge difference. Missed this a little bit up there. But now, we're heading back over to that flood path. So, I'll meet you all there. Alright, and we are back at the flooded passage. So, yeah. Because we have... Oh, yeah, don't jump because there is a ceiling to this thing. But because we have the Water Dragon Scales, we can make our way all the way through this. Which, as you can kind of see, there was no way we were going to make this without it. But we're on the other side, nice and safely. We get a nice view of the outside of the tower. Everything being, you know, still the literal hellscape. And we got some new wood-like enemies. They aren't too bad other than the noise they make. Just, I don't know, the creaking wood sound is weird to me. Oh, and our next set of enemies. Water bugs. Or at least that's what they feel like. To me, they feel very much like the water bugs from Zelda, the Water Temple in Link's Awakening. Unfortunately, they can stay on top of the water. I can't. So it makes it a little annoying because they can be above you for some of these areas. But, kill all 4 of them, and down comes the gate. Now we can actually make our way onwards. And, Oxygen Max, new item that we're going to start grabbing. So, when we're underwater, you can just constantly jump to swim upwards. You have to not jump to go down. And yeah, you're constantly losing air, but these pots will generally have a oxygen fruit for you. Now, if you notice, I'm jumping by all these turtles. Yeah, we can't do anything to the turtles yet. So instead, we've just got to explore around to find the path, which I think is up. Yep, here we go. Up this way. Yep. Unfortunately, the turtles have too much defense. But, just jump, jump, jump. And make your way around the, I guess, technically maze. Also, water currents. They will push you. So, be aware of these. But they're not too bad to deal with. You can, I think you can. Okay, nope, I thought you could duck in back there. I am mistaken. However, I do want to come over this way, I believe. Yes, yes. I did remember correctly. This, as our next set of boots, some hard leggings. I assume it's hard, it's like hardened leather. But let's go ahead and equip them, because more defense is always useful. Also, do not get blown into the spikes if you can at all help it. Actually, do I want to come down? Yes, I want to come down this way for one reason. And that reason I think it's experience. Oh, nope, it is not. It is another chest. We got, oh, even more important, a Rotafruit. Which means there is going to be a Roo somewhere nearby, most likely. There is, I think, in each section-ish of the tower, there will be one Rotafruit and one Roo. So do keep an eye out for those, because as you saw, the Roos give us some very nice upgrades. Though, sometimes it's a nice upgrade, sometimes it's a you must have this to proceed item. But we fall on down, and if you notice, there looks to be like something on the altar similar to the fan we got. This time, it's the Levin Strike Warhammer. Yunica has now been granted the Bolt Crash skill. So, we now can change our weapon, or our magic, between Whirlwind or the new Bolt Crash. Bolt Crash goes through defense. So, we can use it to basically finally deal with those turtles from earlier. It also has a secondary thing, though. It can break down cracked walls. Also, if you time it right, you get multiple hits with it. So, that's a thing to try to get used to figuring out how to do. Thankfully, oh geez, the currents are now helping us get over here faster because I need to find... There we go. There. Oh, not into it. Okay, we got it. We took 10, but we got it. So yeah, the turtles that we couldn't do anything to before, now are taking 120 damage from this new attack of ours. So, yeah, this is why you want to get this. Outside of just the fact that you absolutely must have it to progress. However, aiming when they're above you is a little difficult. Also, it's kind of amusing. We have the Levin Strike Hammer, but they're also electrified turtles. There we go. Thankfully, their lightning seems to just be on a flat plane, so if you're below them, you can still hit them with your Levin Strike. Also, Levin Strike takes a lot of MP, as you may have noticed. But, crack open this wall, and we get ourselves the Arthropod Medallion. Which, I'll just say this now from last time, all of those medallions are basically doors to a boss arena. So, Arthropod is the hint of what type of thing we will be fighting as our next boss. Grab that oxygen fruit. There is a turtle that I have missed. Where are you, turtle? There you are. I'm glad it came to me when I said that I missed a turtle. Though I think all of the things it dropped just disappeared on me. But whatever. I'm glad that the turtles do keep on dropping oxygen fruit for us. It's nice and kind of them. Ah, here we go. Our next thing, which that actually I think is the correct, that is both the correct and only way to go. Why do I feel like I missed something around here? I don't know, because it looks like I can't have done anything different. Well, onwards we go. I bet you I was mistaking that previous area for here. Oh, we locked down and didn't take damage? Okay, awesome. Guys, I'd like some oxygen fruit, please. Oxygen fruit, please. That is not oxygen fruit. I really need some oxygen fruit, guys. There, thank you. Now, what I think... Yep, I bet you this is what I was thinking of. It's this. Nope. You don't get to run away. Now, is this the... It is not what I was expecting. Okay. I'll let you know when we get to what I keep on expecting, but that is a panacea. Use it, and then, if you do use it, swap right back, because if you noticed, my oxygen started going down right fast. Oh, and if I didn't say it, you can change which... Oh, and there's the butt end of a Roo over there. You can change which magic you're using with the shoulder buttons. Or at least, that's what you use when you're using a PlayStation controller. I can't say what it is if you were doing this with mouse and keyboard. Because you can play this game with mouse and keyboard. I just prefer doing this game with a controller. It feels better to me to play this type of game with a controller. Oh, and new enemies! Very slimy enemies. Very slippin' slimy. They aren't too tough, but yeah, slippin' slimy. And poisoning. Oh, and they deal 40. They deal 40. I missed that. I also didn't realize that the water bugs had water lasers. That's the first time I think I've seen them ever do that. Ow! That's a heal herb. That is not much of a heal herb, though. In fact, I think the poison's just going to negate it. But we get a Roo. Well, here's hoping that I can guess the text. I'll obviously have it up. But, yep, as always, they're hungry. I do believe you're a Roo I haven't met before, but you seem just as hungry. Well, let's give it a Rotafruit. It's shocked. But it seems excited. And, just like before, seems happy. Okay, it gives me what I was expecting the entire time. It gives me a Topaz. So, Bolt Crash's power has increased. Oh, for me, you really don't have to do that. I shall humbly accept your gift, though, because you're just so very cute, and I just can't say no to that face. So, charged up Bolt Crash. That's Whirlwind. Charged up Bolt Crash. A much bigger pillar. Oh, thank you, Roo. Hopefully we had words of wisdom and not being insulted. Alright. Did a lot to them. No. Okay. They do not take a lot from Bolt Crash. So yeah, one thing to note. Certain enemies take more damage from different magic attacks. So, if you notice you're not doing a lot, try a different magic attack. You might suddenly start doing more damage. Oh, and we got ourselves healed up. Very nice. I missed when that happened. And I didn't get any of that because I just sort of blitzed through. Oh well. I wonder. They do not take a lot extra from that. Okay. I was going to say, I do not want to die right in front of my free healing tower. Ooh. That was close. Alright, we've purified the statue. And we don't... Do we have enough for anything useful? We do not... Oh, wait, yes we do. Strengthen leggings. And that was it. onwards to a boss. But remember, this boss is annoying. Oh, yeah. This boss is annoying. Hopefully you can already tell what the gimmick's going to be with this thing. Or at least one of the gimmicks. What a disgusting sculpture. The craftsmanship is undeniable, though. It almost looks alive. Joke's on you, Yunica, it is! Also, as a note, charged up lightning can hit them while they are up there. So I recommend honestly doing it while he's up there to just get a few free hits in. Otherwise, you gotta wait for him to do this phase. This is the other phase that we would need him to be doing. Alright, you're circling back. So we need to basically kill the tops of each of these sections on him. As we kill them, he starts basically throwing out pustules at us. The pustules hurt if they hit us. I'm dead. Also, he constantly crawls over himself, and if you can't jump off of him, you kinda can get stuck. Here's hoping I can, get this in fewer than 2 tries. Alright. Lightning start. Or thunder crash, whatever you want to call it. I misheard. I wasn't charged. There we go. Nice charge. Alright, he's doubled back. Be careful because of that attack right there is annoying. Always be wary of where his head is. And anytime he doubles back, yeah, just be ready to move. I don't even know what was hitting me there. Alright, we got a lot of his body done. Now we just need the back of him. Okay, this attack. This attack is annoying. You kind of have to guess which track he's on, and then go to the opposite. Alright, he's slowing down. Oh, geez, nope, he's coming back the other way. Are you doing it again? Ugh. Oh, jeez. He came right at me. One good thing with this mode, at least, is you can get, if you're lucky, a lot of hits off of them because they're just all upright. Alright. Back end of him is all that's left, but it is being difficult to get there because of all of these pustules. Come on. Okay, his head armor has come off, so now we gotta hit his head. But with him doing that, honestly, is probably the best for us. Because we can just lightning him. Or fall behind because of the pustules. That is the one thing with this fight. The farther on you get, the more pustules you'll have to deal with. Oh, there we go! Whew. It only took me like 5 tries. Yeah, this guy is annoying. He's not honestly too bad, but the spinning around, I can't tell what track he's on, unfortunately, which is what gives me problems. Anyway, with that is yet another giant demon boss down. And next time, what room will we, or not room, but what section of the tower will we be in? Going from blue to brown, we're now in Guilty Fire. So, next time we will be, I guess, dealing with a fiery area after dealing with all the water. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and take care.